Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Today I have my good friend Brian. He's actually given us his time today to be able to explain something that was explaining in his Patreon channel, but we're going to be going to level 3 on this specific video. This is advanced break-in patterns. So let's take our fighting stance here. And some of the first videos for the basic pattern is just learning how to do one side, then the other, one side, then the other, and establishing a pattern. Establishing the pattern is pretty much, for example, it could be a jab, and then a low kick. Then again, I do a jab and a low kick. And I repeat that a few times throughout the fight. It doesn't have to be right after one another, but just repeat it a few times. After that, I will go to the second one, so meaning I'll break that pattern recognition by going a jab, right? And maybe a hook and kick, right? That will be a little bit of intermediate. Now let's go to advanced. Advanced is when you learn how to use feints and fakes either at the beginning, in the middle, which is probably the most trickiest one, and then also even at the end. So let's go through that. So the first one will be at the beginning. Now I go feint, I throw my attack, and then I kick, right? For example, that'll be one. Now let's do the same thing. I feint, jab, hook, kick, right? I'm hitting that leg. As soon as that leg goes up for the block, it's like I establish the pattern. So for example, I go jab, he thinks I'm gonna kick, I do the feint, I hook, I kick, right? Now that's actually a feint in the middle. There's a feint in the middle, and that's what's going to take you to the next level. And you can change different targets. For example, again, we're going to do that one more time. So I'm going to go here, I feint, I recognize the pattern, body shot, low kick, right? We can take it even a step further. We do feint, and we do a jab, we feint, right? We already established two patterns that we're going to be hitting on this side or this side. Here, boom, uppercut. From there, again, low kick. So we're adding that feint, and on top of that, we're also changing directions of kicks or directions of techniques, not just a kick. Because I can, instead of kicking the leg, I can go for a head kick instead. So that is what next level would be, is that you add feints, you add fakes, right? The fakes is that, again, you elicit a response that they think they're gonna go to one side. You show about 50% of the technique, but then you hit something else. So I'm here again, I do a feint, I did a jab, right? He's used to that low kick, he's about to block that low kick. I fake the kick, right? I do the fake, body shot, kick. One more time, I go jab, he thinks I'm gonna throw that low kick, I'm gonna do a fake, and even further, I'm faking this body shot. I'm faking this side. Uppercut. Low kick. So if you notice, you can stack these up. And even though there's only, if you notice, there's only 3 techniques, just 3 of them, but there's a feint and a fake inside of them. So then that makes it go to the next level. Of course, you got to practice them to make them a lot faster. Let me show you on the other side. And this is just a combination that you can do to start off, but you can do any combination and just try to put some feints and fakes in there, right? So again, we establish the pattern. Level 1, establish the pattern. Boom. Establish the pattern. Boom. Now we're going to go to the advanced level. We're going to go here, right? I fake, body shot, and then I kick, right? Now we're going to take it even a step further. We're going to change one of those techniques to a different either technique or a different spot. Jab, low kick, he blocks, jab, feint or fake here, uppercut, low kick. One last one that you can use, let's say you want to change the kick for a body kick or a head kick. Let's say I'm here, I do jab, low kick, jab, low kick. He starts to block, jab, low kick. I'm like, all right, here we go. So I'm here, boom, I fake, boom, boom, right? So now I use 2 different levels, in a way, I guess 2 different techniques, but the idea is that I'm on this side and he's expecting a kick, a low kick, but instead I throw a high kick instead. So again, in between, inside of your combinations, adding feints and fakes is gonna really help you out. And then to finish off, you can add a feint or a fake at the end. This usually just helps you out to set you up for something that they open up to. So it's not like I'm actually setting them up for something. It just elicits a response from my opponent to see what I can do next, right? So for example, we just landed that technique. So let's say we just did a jab, we did the fake, right? We did the body shot, we landed that technique. Good. From there, I feint again. right? It keeps them on their toes. Don't just finish your combination and just relax, because your opponent might want to, if he has good balance, he probably is going to attack right away, right? So I feint, right? Or I fake, and then he's like, oh man, a teep was coming. That gives me, that is part of defense, but on top of that, it gives me a chance to see like, okay, maybe he is reacting to that teep a little bit. Let me try the teep, boom. Let me try that teep, boom. And I fake, boom, low kick. If you notice, just there, I used the fake just by shifting back. So I did a teep, boom, I fake, I'm here, and then instead of throwing the elbow, boom, it's like, oh, I'm hurting that leg so many times.
I just want to say that, again, especially to my people who have watched the 2 basic videos, that, you know, again, Mikey's taking this to a whole nother level as far as, again, it being advanced and everything like that. So just understanding the value in the content that he's putting out here, and of course as well, he's putting it out here for free. If you feel like maybe, again, some of this might be a little bit too much, check out my Patreon and then just, you know, see some of the more basic stuff being explained. It's a little bit more detail and everything like that, so you don't, you know, get overwhelmed with everything. But again, Mikey's doing a great job with all of these concepts and everything. So definitely go ahead, give the video a thumbs up, comment down below if you have any questions for him or anything like that.
And make sure to subscribe and check out my friend Brian, and see you guys in the next video.